Hey everybody, Brian Franz here along with Kevin Baker. We have Carlyle, Illinois' new Rosenbauer pumper behind us. So we're gonna do one of our walk-around videos. We're gonna do a little bit different today, right Kev?
Yeah.
We're gonna do both of us together, kind of going through some of the features on this thing. So what I like to talk about first always is some of the keys, I guess is what it would be. So length of this truck is 35 feet 6 inches. Height is 10 foot 4 inches. It's got a 20,000 pound front axle, 31,000 pound rear axle, Hale 1500 GPM single stage pump, 900 gallons of water, and Kevin, we forgot to get the wheelbase, but I think this one is like 210.
Sounds right.
It's pretty short.
Yep, real short and maneuverable.
Short maneuverable pumper. So those are some of the quick features of it. So all right, Kev, you're up. You take over the front here.
All right, so starting in the front of the truck, if you guys haven't noticed before, our mirrors are offset a lot of times. So we got bus style mirrors on both sides, but this one's offset a little bit, gives a little bit better view down the side of the truck. You'll notice too, these guys chose to do a backlit grill. Carlyle doing some representation for the city, the district that they're representing. You'll also notice we blacked this truck out. So it's kind of a big thing here lately. We're blacking a lot of trucks out. So black chrome federal signal, black Line X top, and then blacked out American flag grill on here on the front of the truck.
Yeah, I don't know, well you can see it, but the stars are right in there. And then it's got like a stripe, a reflective stripe, I think they put over it, doesn't it, Kev?
Yes.
So it gives it kind of a neat, it's got a neat 3D effect on this truck.
Yep.
The other thing that we may want to talk about, so this has the Fire Tech warning lights on it, the Fire Tech brow light. This is the first Rosenbauer with Fire Tech lights, if I remember.
Everything.
It's our first one.
Our first one for sure.
Yeah, it's one of theirs originally. So.
Yeah, so front bumper still, got a front bumper pre-connect up here, trash line if you will. So it's pre-connected down in the hose well there.
Probably 100 foot inch and 3/4.
100 foot inch and 3/4.
It's a short bumper. This is an 18 inch front bumper extension.
Absolutely.
So, and like Kev said, the blacked out theme. So Carlyle bought an aerial from us.
Yep.
What was it, 6 months ago? Kind of the same concept. I don't think it was black over red, but it was a solid red with
solid red black. Yep.
So, all right, so I'm up to working down the side here. This is our 70-inch long cab, which means you get this little compartment behind here. Also has an 11-inch raised roof over the top. Kevin hit on a little bit ago on the mirrors, but it looks weird, and everybody tells us that these mirrors look weird, but whenever you drive this truck, it's amazing because it changes your blind spot on the right side. So it's something to really look at if you're looking at some Rosenbauers. Our cab, and a disadvantage is how big our A-pillar is here, but the advantage is that the crush rating is 110,000 pounds, 120, something like that. So we got a big A-post right here, so that's why we do some of these funky mirrors. But guys who drive them all the time like us, we love it.
Yep.
So, all right, so driver's seat, obviously, Vista screen inside of here on both of them. this one does has the digital dash, the new Rosenbauer pump ship right here. Havis console, composite dash in there. It's got a small gear compartment here. We do a ton of these. Kevin, I would say we do this on 75, 80% of the trucks.
Absolutely.
Kind of cabinet.
Yep.
Right, so this one we call the driver gear cabinet. And then working our way down here in the back, 2 forward-facing seats, 1 rear-facing behind the officer, and then a cabinet, EMS cabinet on the center front. This one also has the Rosenbauer clean air scrubber as well inside of it.
Yep. So. Moving back into the pump, you guys will notice this looks maybe a little bit different. You've seen a lot of trucks coming out of Sentinel like this. We call this our Guardian style. So it's kind of a body under type of a pump system. It's a Hale DSD pump on here, 1500 GPM, correct, Brian?
1500, yep. It's got the DSD because we tuck it.
Yep. So you'll notice too, we get speed lays up here right above the pump panel. They're enclosed, so all like road dirt and grime stays out of those, and it's protected back behind the cover. Moving into the pump panel, we got our IC pistol grip controls. These are pretty slick. If you guys have not seen these before, pull down to unlock, push forward to unlock. Easy handles to operate. They did a combination of some electric valves and some pistol grips. You'll notice too, we do have a light tower on this. We got a command light tower.
I think it's the KL409, Kev. It's the LED one with the Fire Tech.
Fire Tech.
It's a slim because it's all 12 volt.
12 volt light. So no generators needed, no inverters. Inverters are always an option, but they don't need it on this since it's a 12 volt light tower.
Yep. Hey, the other thing real quick, we added an Akron deck master. So on here, it's got the panel mounted controls for the deck gun. It also has a wireless remote control. And here at Sentinel, we added the Foam Pro system on it too. So this truck was one of the Rosenbauer quick build trucks. It was already moving. So we'll talk more about that later. But we added some of these features that Carlyle wanted to make it pretty much the same as their ladder truck.
Yep. As we're moving down, you guys will notice this thing is fabbed out. So we did the fab in-house on this truck. So you'll see the SCBA cabinets, the shelving, the pull-out trays. I mean, we did this thing from top to bottom, front to back on shelving. All right. So kind of coming around here to the back, we get to the back of the truck, you'll notice again, we did fire tech everywhere. So this is, we mentioned it earlier, but fire tech, DOT lights, brow lights, scene lights, warning lights, it's everything. All right. One of the cool things is the Rosenbauer Easy Climb ladder to get up to the top of the truck. We got coffin compartments up there too, so we create a landing area so it's nice, easy transition to get into their truck. Another feature here, we did a very shallow or narrow bumper on this, so we do a pull-out tray here so we can create a larger footprint platform for them to load their hose.
Yeah, angle departure is big on a lot of trucks now, so if you want a big standing area back here, but you got a 20-inch tailboard, you got to worry about ripping this off. We've been doing a ton of those things that slide in and out like that. Nothing real fancy inside of the hose bed, I guess. It's a standard hose bed, 1,000 feet of 5-inch, a couple hundred feet, probably 500-600 feet of 3-inch.
Well, I take that back, Brian. I will disagree with you a little bit. We do have a little bit of a change in this hose bed cover in layout. You'll notice, guys, is we have our 5-inch load here. We have a dead load of 3-inch up here, but we actually have a speed load right here for a 2.5-inch pre-connect. So that gives them the ability to have something low, some big water flow, but have a dead load up there if they need to extend it.
Yeah, I forgot we did that. That's awesome.
All right, moving around to this side, guys, we do have Rosenbauer's ladder rack. Not going to put it all the way down, but you get to see this ladder comes all the way down, and just past 90 degrees, it comes down a little bit further, so it's easier to load off of the ladder rack itself.
Remember too, you watch some other quick hit videos that we've done. This is the 1.0, which means it's a single arm ladder rack. The other one is a dual arm ladder rack. So we probably do 50-50 of those, right? The dual arm one doesn't come down below horizontal, so it's higher on the truck. So we kind of like the single pivot one, but it also gives you more compartment space with the 2-arm.
Yep. You want to go down this side?
Yeah, let's do it. You're doing good, man. You just keep rolling.
All right, let's keep going then.
Keep going.
All right, so we did all kinds of fabrication, guys. I mean, we did a lot of intricate things for these guys. Again, this was a stock truck or a quick build truck, so we came in and we said, hey, we need airbags in certain areas here in different configurations for rescue jacks, whatever. We built this custom to fit their needs, and that's what we're trying to get more and more into, of making this fit everything that they need, even though it is a quick build truck.
Yeah, this one was actually really neat because Carlyle, our service manager, was going back and forth, picking up equipment and bringing it here, and the Carlyle guys did an awesome job laying out where every piece kind of goes. I mean, this compartment is extremely complex, but there's a spot for everything on here.
Absolutely. All right, keep coming down this way. We did put power in just about every compartment on this. So we do shore power. This is kind of a standard we do here at Sentinel a lot of times, of putting outlets in the compartment. So we know battery stuff is getting more and more prevalent everywhere you go. Power tools, blowers, chainsaws, rescue tools, you just name it. Fans, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everything's going battery. So putting power in your outlet compartments today helps you save some money down the road.
Well, the problem is that an outlet, while it's being built, is, I don't know, $300.
Right.
If down the road you say, hey, I need 2 more outlets, and then they're $2,000, right? Because we got to take everything apart and redo it. So I would say that's the biggest advice that we give all the truck guys and even customers. Just put 110 shore power outlet throughout. Even if you know you may not use it, at least you got the power there for down the road. The battery world, that's it. I mean, that's just skyrocketing.
Going like crazy.
Yep. There is, hey, one thing in this compartment that's kind of neat, there's pump access here. So you can see these trigger latches, and we hold this shelf off a little bit to gain access to it, but major pump information, or overhauls, major pump work, it's tough getting inside here. Obviously you really can't, so right there gives you more pump access. Yep. On this style, on the Guardian
On this style, yep, absolutely. Again, just the opposite side of our speed lay discharges there, and cross lays. Inside here, you'll notice, this is the LFD Brian talked about, but if you notice up at the, nope, not at the top, we didn't do it on this one. Sometimes in the top here, we can put pipe holes in the truck, right?
Right.
So
yeah. Normally, Kevin, normally, it would run right through here and you would see 2 poles sitting there. But in this style, whether you have a Stokes basket or something here that they may not have, This one, the poles are sitting right there.
Yep, absolutely.
I was covering for you. So
Thanks. I appreciate you covering for me, boss. All right.
All right, yeah, back on the cab. We already kind of went through this, but rear facing. One thing I like, we added these angled stanchions here with the grab handle and stuff. Liked it. It's a little bit easier because grabbing up here is a little bit harder. But so another neat feature is kind of this stuff, the dual amber lights that are in each one of the doors. You got your battery charger underneath there, flashlights. So nothing crazy, but kind of some neat features in there. And then your normal officer's position up in here. Power windows, glove box, your V-Mucks, all that good stuff. So Carlyle really did a good job. They were able to take this truck and tweak it just a little bit more to truly make it theirs, which was all along. So on behalf of Sentinel, myself, Kevin, Steve Williams, who is the truck guy on this this one, thank you very much to Carlyle, the board of directors, the fire chief. They have been awesome to work with. We got a great relationship with those guys, and they've really done some neat stuff on this particular truck and the others to come. So,
Thank you so much.
That's it.
That's it.